Good morning, my friends. Welcome back. Got some more rain code. Alrighty, got Halara with us. Damn, Halara's kind of attractive. Anyway,
This is...
I've never seen this design before. I have no idea which country it's from. How would you know when you have amnesia? Don't tell me you've forgotten that too. Oh yeah, that's right. Master doesn't have a single care in the world. What is it? Like Hawaii, maybe? It's kind of hard to tell. The Switch graphics aren't great. Let's see if we can do a side quest with Halara with us. Oh, what do I do? How could this happen? What's the matter? Please help me. I don't know what to do. Your luck is as bad as ever.
For now...
Let's just see what she has to say. Someone stole my purse. I tried talking to the peacekeepers, but they wouldn't even hear me out. Could you please help me find the person who snatched my purse?
Aww.
Those peacekeepers really are useless as one walks by.
Say.
What you gonna do? You gonna help her? Fine. Fine.
Yes.
Fine. Thank you so much. But we can't leave this to a mere trainee. You better follow my lead on this one. As Halara stands behind us. Could you tell me what the person snatcher looked like? He was wearing a navy blue jacket. Pretty descriptive.
Thank you very much.
Snatch the Snatcher. Okay, we can do this.
Come on, Master. Do you have no sense of direction?
We're doing a quest. Relax. Is this the purse snatcher? Wait, what'd they say again? I think he said a white mask, glasses, white jacket. I mean, it kind of looks like them.
No.
What was the quest again? Can I look at the quest? Can I bring up the quest real quick? Navy blue jacket, glasses, white pants. Alright, white pants. White pants and a navy blue. Nope. No purse. Are those white pants? Not really. Kind of. They're more like beige. There's a guy beneath us. Let us go see where he is, shall we? Found ya, bitch. Wait, I think so. No, white mask. Was it white mask? Dude, what? What is it? Why is everybody dressed the same? Navy blue jacket, glasses, white pants, and white mask. Not a white mask. We checked all the people? It probably was that last guy, wasn't it? Dude, it definitely was that last guy. Like, I don't know if I'm like colorblind, but that didn't look like white to me. Kinda looks more navy or more beige. A white mask. Okay, whatever, it's you. Found you. Got you.
You're the culprit.
You must be the purse snatcher. Okay, cool. Dude, that's not white,
Why?
okay? Those aren't white pants. Those are beige. That's like some fucking khaki shit. Two wrongs don't make a right. They extort us every chance they get and call it a security tax.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I won't let them catch me. Those peacekeepers will never get a hold of me. Don't run.
Away!
Don't run.
Say.
Sure. For now...
Come on.
Relax, Shinigami. Also, it's kind of funny how many of you like Shinigami. I can't blame you. I too like Shinigami. Quite a bit. Nobody gives a fuck about that. They just want their bag. It was like it wasn't a victimless crime, but you know,
No.
like there's no revenge. Like if somebody steals something, like a random guy, they're not gonna like want revenge.
Say.
He'd probably be dead.
Come on.
Yuma has a moral compass. Snatch the Snatcher. Alrighty, cool. So, Halara had nothing to say. It's a little bit depressing. Would have been nice if, you know, said something. Wasn't meant to be, though. Anyway, let's take a look at the map. We can't fast travel here, for some reason. So, we'll just have to find our way out. Which I believe is maybe this way? Abandoned building. Oh, we can go back to the abandoned building. Cool. Yeah, I'm not sure how to leave. Maybe this way? Can I station square? No. No. How did we get here again? How did we get here? This game would do really well with a waypoint system, I think. Maybe underground? Yeah, because it wants us to go down. Let me see. Like, where even is that? Like, what? Where is that supposed to be? I have no idea. Let's try a little bit more. Probably go down here, right? There we go. Alrighty. So, I guess that's because, what? That the office is in a secret area or something? Some bullshit like that, probably.
Master, you gotta hurry!
Relax. Digging the music, by the way. I'd still say the music is probably like most like Trigger Happy Havoc. I'd actually also say a little bit of Ultra Despair Girls too. Just pretty cool. Less the like main menu music and more just the walking around talking to people, that type of thing.
It's the Peacekeepers. Stay hidden.
Huh? Oh, right. Chief. And that peacekeeper from the clock tower.
Seth Burrows. A high-ranking Peacekeeper. He's quite infamous for being sly and persistent.
Well, we sure got some heavy rain again, huh? The humidity makes my hair fuzzier than normal.
I don't care.
Huh? What did you say?
I don't care. More importantly, you sent your detectives to interfere with the Nailman case, didn't you? We have witnesses.
Nailman? Now that you mention it, there was a case like that before. Oh, wait, no, I don't know anything.
This flower, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Huh?
Created by Amaterasu Corp's research, this precious work of art is adapted to Kanai Ward's environment. But unfortunately, once picked, it can only maintain its beauty for 3 hours. When something beautiful withers, it fills me with an inexplicable sorrow. I feel so sad that it makes me want to sink a ship.
I don't follow.
The Nailman affair will be handled by the Peacekeepers. You and your team will withdraw immediately. Bring in the detectives you sent out. The Peacekeepers will take custody of them.
Hold on! I don't know what detectives you're talking about, and I don't know where any of them are.
I'll wait until this flower withers. You have 3 hours. I'll not wait a second longer. If you fail to meet my demands, you will suffer the same fate as this flower.
Fine, I get it, but can't you give me more time?
He's gone.
Chief Yako, are you alright?
Oh, Yuma, and Halara, too. Yeesh, this is bad. Listen, the Peacekeepers just came by.
I know. We were watching from over there.
Huh? You were watching? You couldn't at least help me out. Hold on. Are you two the detectives they were talking about?
I'm sorry. It's a long story, but it was probably us.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Why? What's going on?
It's exactly as the Peacekeeper said. We are currently pursuing the Nailman case. We'd like to search around the church. I was about to ask you to take us there, but you seem rather busy.
Yeah, I'm real busy now, thanks to you two! You're gonna keep investigating? Not gonna help your chief out of a jam? Look, we've got 3 hours before I'm taken away. If that happens, the last detective agency in town is done for.
Would you rather hand us over to the Peacekeepers?
Who do you think you're talking to? I'm the chief. I'd rather turn myself in than ever sell anyone out. Though, I wouldn't want to do that either, if I'm being honest. Never mind, forget what I just said.
Man, he does not know when to stop.
What should we do, Halara?
There's only one person who'll be taken into custody. It's not the chief, not us. It's the Nailman. You will find the real culprit and turn the murderer over to the Peacekeepers as originally planned. With enough evidence, they will have no room to reject the truth.
But we only have 3 hours.
3 hours is more than enough. I will give my utmost effort as your assistant. With my logic, anything is possible.
I don't really get it, but it seems best to leave it to you two. You said you wanted to go to the church? Let me mark it on the map. It's for the best that I don't tag along. If we're seen together, things will get even more sticky. I'll be right here, waiting for good news. I'm counting on you.
Got it. We're off.
3 hours. You've got 3 hours to solve the case. Seriously, I'm counting on you. There's still so much I need to do.
Dun dun dun. Interesting, interesting. 3 hours is easy. Especially because we can stop time. So kind of makes the deadline all but worthless. Okay, where are we going? Kamasaki district? They didn't tell us. Let's look at the profile for that new guy, shall we? Seth Green. Whatever his name is. Here he is. Seth Burroughs, I mean. 177, 69 kilos. Wind instruments, untuned instruments. Peacekeeping vessel. Unhealthy looking man. Yeah, he doesn't look very healthy. His words are polite. Feeble voice. Unlucky. Alrighty. Where on the map is this? I see. Alright, we'll just walk there then.
You can get to the church from Kamasaki district. Time is short.
Let's hurry!
Let's hurry. The fuck?
Master?
Try touching the TV monitor.
But
Sure, but what for? Maybe you'll get sucked in. Are you kidding me? Another reference? What? That's a second reference in like 2 chapters. You, customer? Better get out of here, master. He's definitely selling something dangerous.
sorry.
You, customer, kid? You want some of that good stuff? I got you. What is with all these TVs, though? Is it because there's no signal to the outside world? Funny, funny. Alrighty, let's go to the church. I can't believe it. 2 Persona references. I don't know. Why do you think that is? Did somebody on this team work for Atlas at some point, maybe?
So the Nailman urban legend originated at this church.
There aren't any ghosts here, are there? It's safe, right?
What's the matter, Halara?
I hate churches. I find them devoid of value.
Huh? Why is that?
Because prayer is obviously inferior to payment. Just look at the tragedies the city has seen. There is no God to save you. The lost lamb should look to detectives for help instead, don't you think?
I don't know about that. Depends on the individual.
Forget it. For now, let's talk to the people around the church.
Will they even listen to us?
They can't say no if we say we're on assignment for the Peacekeepers.
Is it okay to lie like that?
Whether it's okay or not is secondary. Our priority is to solve the case. In order to achieve that, deception is at times required. Now, let us educate those who are here that their true savior isn't beyond the rain clouds.
What is it you wanted to speak about?
I've already spoken to the Peacekeepers a bunch of times. How many times do I gotta say it?
Hasn't the culprit already been arrested?
Well, I don't mind. I have time to talk.
How long are you going to stand around like some tombstone? Our time is short. Why do you think we've gathered them here?
Oh, yeah. We have to question them, right?
It's your move. Play your card.
Do I really have to do this? I guess Halara seems intent on being the assistant.
In my opinion, it'd go much faster if Helara did this, Master.
But I have to do it. No point in wasting time thinking about it.
You know, I'm starting to think these names, by the way, are acronyms. Know what I mean? Oops, where am I, by the way? There I am. I'm starting to think these names are acronyms. Because they're so just ridiculous sounding. Like Yuma Cocoa Head. Like, it is, like, if you, like, unscramble it, maybe it's like, I don't know.
Time for an investigation.
Investigation, eh? Alrighty.
Our time is short. Why do you think we've gathered them here?
You'll speak to them all eventually anyway. Just talk to them one by one.
Let's talk to the nun first. I may have gone to church a little bit more if this was the nuns.
You are...
What are you, blind? I'm a nun, obviously. You got some nerve, calling me here out of nowhere. Do you know how busy I am with choir?
Sorry.
She's the type my master has trouble with. I'll have you know, my dad is a higher up at Amaterasu Corporation. I don't care if you're on a mission from the Peacekeepers. If you piss me off, Papa will make you regret it.
Right. I'd just like to ask some questions. I'll keep it quick. Do you know anything about this nail man?
You mean the guy nailing up dolls? Well, I have seen someone going into the forest late at night. Whenever I've gone into the forest afterward, I usually find dolls nailed to the trees. The dolls have names written in what looks like blood. It's creepy as hell, really. In other words, it's totally metal.
I see. By the way, what happened to your right hand? Did you get hurt?
Hey, don't stare. It's nothing. I went a little overboard while practicing an instrument.
Instrument?
I'm working on this new thing I call death metal choir. I was messing around on the bass and, well, you know.
Is that your dominant hand?
What kind of question is that? You want to die or something?
Haha, haha, Maki, haha.
Oh,
It is her dominant hand. I'm sure of it.
I see.
Okay, not what I was exactly expecting, but whatever. Excuse me, do you have any idea who the nailman might be? Hell if I know, maybe it's some hitman? Okay, it kind of makes sense that this is the forest, because I thought it was the forest behind the behind the clock tower, which was like a couple pieces of grass. But that definitely looks like a forest. What's up with this window? Creepy.
Oh!
Fucking goddamn, that's so loud. Maybe it's to reinforce an always watching type of ideology? Ew, this thing's gonna haunt my dreams. Let's get out of here. What do you mean? Just a little window. What are you getting so crazy about? Anything over? Oh, there we go. Thought there'd be someone. With Vivia. Nice. So we got one for Halara, and Vivia.
I'm sure.
This fox must be the church's symbol.
Come on.
An otherwise fine atmosphere spoiled by a lame-ass fox. A gargoyle would really tie the place together. Stupid Inari. Alrighty, let's talk to the big boy.
And you are...
I do the odd jobs like cleaning around the church. I also care for the forest.
Do you know anything about the Nailman?
I often patrol the woods, but I'm usually asleep at night. When morning comes around, there are dolls nailed to the trees. It's tough to clean all of them up. I've never seen the Nailman himself, but I've seen people enter the forest plenty of times.
Have you ever talked to them?
I have, but they typically run away. Some get surprised and leave their nails and doll behind. I chase after them to give them back their dolls, but I'm never fast enough. They always get away.
That makes sense with a body like that.
I understand. Thank you very much.
Okay. Cool. What about you, Mr. Faux Hawk Priest, or whatever the fuck?
Are you the priest of this church?
That's right. My family has served this church for many generations. Though I only became a man of the cloth in recent years, the blood of martyrs spanning centuries dwells within me. Thus, my existence is but a piece of the eternal prayers offered. That is my mission, as the divine has guided me to do.
I don't get why, but he sure seems proud to be a priest.
Do you know about the Nailman?
Of course. I have no idea how that rumor spread around. Perhaps it was even started by a wish made by those seeking salvation, which created the fantasy of the Nailman.
Salvation? The people of this city must be crazy if they look to the Nailman for salvation.
Hey, that actually sounds kind of cool. I know how they feel. I want to tie you up and go to a world where it's just you and me, Master.
Isn't it basically already like that?
Yeah, kind of is. That guy's sussy. That guy's very sussy. Also, are these people... Where are these people getting their case? Okay, so this is definitely for the Nailman case. Cool. So, the boy... Actually, I haven't looked at these, have we? 130 centimeters. Wait, am I shorter than the kid? No. Okay, good. 37 kilos, loneliness, baseball, foot racing. Foot racing? Father of the boy Yuma. It's a big man. Big burly man. 170 centimeters. People who can't get into music. Church nun. Price negotiations. 196. Damn. That's a big boy. Talents, video games. Same, bro. What a fucked up last sentence. While I was concerned about his weight, he's too weak, but damn. Alright. Popular among the worshippers for his gentle and thoughtful nature. Alright. Interesting. What about you?
Excuse me, but you are...
Do you even have to ask? You know who I am.
Huh? No, I think today is the first time we've met.
What? You're investigating the Nailman and you don't know who I am?
What's that supposed to mean?
This must be the clergy member on the report who was the first to find the body.
Yeah, that's right. I was the first on the scene.
Right, it was on the report. I'm impressed Halara was able to realize it so quickly.
I've been attending every day since I was first baptized here as a child. That's how pious I am. But I don't work here, so it's not like I'm a clergy member. I just love mystical places like this. There's an otherworldly feeling to it, you know? I love researching this type of stuff. which is why I've been keeping an eye on Nailman activity for a while now.
So, you know a lot about the Nailman.
That's an understatement. In fact, you could say I'm an expert in Nailman research.
In that case, what do you think about the clock tower murder? Though it seems the suspect has already been arrested.
I think he was framed.
No. Really? Oh my god, what a deduction.
Then who do you think the real killer is?
The real Nailman, obviously. The Peacekeepers are making a big mistake. Listen, the Nailman exists. The Nailman is summoned through a ritual and commits murder based on a sacrificial doll.
That's impossible.
Yeah, I get it. You probably want proof. In that case, look for a doll in the forest. You'll find a nailed doll with a name tag for the Dark Ceremony. Whoever's name is on it is the Nailman's next target. Just follow someone in town with the same name. If you're lucky, you might have a run-in with the Nailman. Unfortunately, I wasn't so lucky. I've missed him by just a hair 4 times already.
I see. So you can guess the next victim based on each doll's name tag.
I was so close at the clock tower, too. I found someone whose name matched a name tag and figured out she was heading to the clock tower. I called the Peacekeepers and entered the clock tower, but I was too late. Damn it! If only I'd acted sooner.
Wait a second. How did he know? Was he the one who busted the door open?
I was so close to meeting the Nailman.
Wait, how did he know?
Guess he just wants to meet the Nailman and doesn't care about preventing the murders. So he's an occult.
That's a little bit sussy if you ask me.
Seems like a huge weirdo.
That's a little bit sussy. This guy's on my sus list.
I've talked to everyone. Halara, is there anything you'd like to ask them?
Only end your turn once you've secured a shot at victory.
Does that mean I should gather more information? What else should I ask about?
Ask about, the suspect.
A watchmaker was arrested earlier. He's suspected of being involved in the Nailman incident. Does anyone know anything about him?
A watchmaker? You mean G.A. Colon? I've asked him to fix the church clock several times. To think that he's the Nailman.
Well, it hasn't been proven that he's the culprit yet.
Oh, I see. But if it were him, no one would blame him.
What do you mean?
This city has completely changed. Everyone is seeking salvation in some way. The Nailman was born out of our situation.
You mean the Nailman is what the people actually wanted?
Many would certainly deny it, but the nailed dolls continue to appear in our forest. If the Nailman acts as their agent, then they are also the Nailman. In a way, that's how I see it. What do you think?
It's true. The Nailman could be seen as a savior to some people. After all, he kills the people you want dead for you. I mean, the victim had it coming for doing something worth getting killed over, right?
Ugh. Yeah, I mean, I think it's obviously not that guy, but, you know. It's one of these things where it's like, kind of reminds me of Persona 4, where, you know, the fog is brought on because people want the fog. Kind of like the mailman. Nailman. I mean, mailman, whatever.
Has anyone noticed strange things happening near the church lately?
Wow, what a big question.
Oh, now that you mention it,
What is it? Please, any small detail will help.
something strange was burning in the incinerator earlier.
What do you mean by strange?
Like, I thought it was a rope, but all I can say is it looked strange.
Can you try drawing what it looked like? It does look like some sort of bizarre rope.
It's like a centipede with legs missing from one side. Looks delicious.
Shinigami. Don't say that. My god, please.
I was worried that it wasn't supposed to be burned. So I tried to take it out, but I was too late. It was completely incinerated.
Wait a second. It's a ladder. It's a ladder made of a rope. That's what it has to be. That's how he got up to the window.
I asked around.
'Cause that's why
to
it's
see if
half
anyone
burned.
Knew about it, but everyone claimed they hadn't thrown away anything like it. The incinerator is surrounded by a locked fence. Only clergy can access it.
So, no one here recognized it?
I don't even work here in the first place.
Only clergy can access the incinerator, but no one claims to have thrown it away.
I don't know if this has anything to do with the case, but something's fishy.
That was definitely a ladder. The burnt remains of a strangely shaped rope found in the church. Dude, that was definitely a ladder. Because that's how he got into the window. It was just a very strong rope or something. I don't know. You can probably make a rope. You can probably make a rope out of a ladder, right? Or a ladder out of a rope. Let's ask about the dolls. You know anything about the dolls?
That reminds me, is there any information about the dolls used in the nailman ceremonies? I know a few have been found at the crime scenes too.
You find that stuff in any doll shop.
Doll shop?
Huh? You haven't seen one? What are you, a foreigner or something? Around here, all the craft shops have been selling fancy dolls for a long time. They were mostly souvenirs for tourists. But that industry is long gone now. Some places still sell them at steep discounts just to get rid of their stock. If you know where to look, you'll see mountains of illegally discarded dolls all over the place.
I see. So they aren't much of a clue given how easy they are to obtain.
Interesting. I like this chapter a lot, actually. I think it's just fun because it's not what I was expecting. I was expecting like the whole town to be super cyberpunky, but this is like very gothic. So I like it.
There have been several nailman cases in the past, right? Does anyone know anything about past cases?
You know a lot about these things, right?
Yeah, you can ask me anything about the Nailman, including all past cases, obviously. I was the first to find the body every time.
Huh? Every time?
There's no reason to look surprised. I already told you how I did it. I find dolls with name tags in the forest. Then, I look for whoever's supposed to be the next victim. But every time I find a victim, they're already dead.
Being the first on scene each time sounds super suspicious.
You think I'm suspicious, don't you? I suppose you would. The first person on the scene can always lie and say they discovered the body in a locked room. But the thing is, I've never been alone when I've discovered a body. All of the crime scenes had no way in or out, so I'd open them with someone nearby, or by asking the peacekeepers.
So the body's discovery was never done alone. If that's true, then all the rooms really were locked.
Master, why don't you ask for more details about past cases for now?
Can you tell me more about each case?
There have been 3 Nailman cases in the past 6 months, excluding the one at the clock tower. The first happened 6 months ago at a secret club in Kamasaki district. It's essentially a members-only casino. The victim owned the place.
I think we saw this, didn't we see this? Oh god, my ear got fucked up. Didn't we see this when we were doing that one request? I think so.
At the time, the Nailman was just a name you'd sometimes hear about in urban legends. But I had a personal interest in the Nailman, so I started researching him. And then it happened. I came across another murder while investigating a name tag I'd found in the forest. I knew then that it had to be the Nailman.
And that crime scene was also within a locked room?
Yeah. All of the Nailman crime scenes have common characteristics. There's always a corpse and doll coated in nails. And also, the murderer leaves no trace behind. Isn't that bizarre? See why I'm so interested in the Nailman?
I totally get it.
Don't empathize with him.
The secret club was the first locked room mystery, As for the second, it was at a mansion in the residential area near Ginma district. About 3 months ago, the owner of the mansion was murdered in the building's study. The crime scene again took place in a locked room with a corpse and doll covered in nails inside. Considering all this, there's no doubt it was committed by the Nailman. By then, I knew the legendary Nailman had descended upon Kanai Ward. The third locked room mystery occurred a month ago. A woman was killed in an art gallery storage in Ginma district. It also featured a body and a doll covered in nails in a completely locked room. And today, the fourth locked room mystery happened at the clock tower. That's every single Nailman case. At least, for now. I'm sure the Nailman will continue on. He will enact revenge for the people of Kanai Ward.
Uh-huh.
Okie doke.
I think I've asked about everything I wanted to find out.
Looks like time is almost up. Let's get going.
Was that okay?
Yes, it will suffice. Thank you for your cooperation. You should study their faces well. They may end up being accused of the murders. Huh? You need to remember every face, so you can spot them even if they flee through a crowd.
Wait! Do you mean the actual culprit is one of them?
Perhaps. There's not enough information yet to act on. We have no time to waste. Let's investigate the other crime scenes. Best not to scramble what little gray matter rests in your head. So let's examine the crime scenes chronologically.
Okay. Well, the first murder occurred at...
What? Who would forget? Already?
It's the secret club in the Kamasaki district, right?
Correct. Let's hurry. I won't allow time to be wasted.
Let's go. That was cool. I like this church, by the way. Where even is this thing, though? Like, what? Magnificent tree. This tree is big and majestic. Oh, where am I? There I am. But there's something unsettling about it.
That's true.
I think it's because of how twisted and distorted it is. So, trees are friends. I like trees. There's, I mean, it's kind of, there kind of is, I mean, like, Japan has its kind of a version of this, but it's not a very, it's kind of a macabre topic, but, the suicide forest. Yeah, it's not a great topic, but I see some relation to this type of thing in that, kind of, you know? It's sort of.
Halara? I've been thinking. The first incident was 6 months ago, right? If we go to the crime scene now, there's nothing left to investigate.
You think it will be a waste of time? There's no need to worry about that.
So, you have a plan then?
What? You're working with Halara Nightmare. What more could you possibly ask for? Now, let's be swift.
Huh? Right.
I don't really get it, but talk about confidence. Where's the secret club?
Where's the secret club?
Oh, this is looking pretty good.
This car has a cool vintage thing going on. I wish I could take it for a spin.
I see.
You can float and you still want to drive? I'd rather try floating. You can float all you want after you die and become a ghost. Sounds fine. Dude, who wrote this? Ryuji? Haha, funny.
I smell a mystery. I'm all hyped up.
Okay, found it.
This appears to be the crime scene, but it's sealed off. They've left it like this for 6 months?
No doubt they've shirked their obligation to clean up. I suspect the peacekeepers are lazy to a fault. It's open. Let's go inside.
It's not that impressive. It's like it's not like they did it with like a fucking block. Oh, you karate chop through paper? Oh my god, so impressive. This is not a very big club, by the way. Oh yeah, we have a couple new profiles to look at. Let's look at the profile for the worshipper. We didn't get this guy's name, did we? We didn't get any of their names, except for, why do we not have the names? What? Pious worshipper at a church in Kanai Ward, occult enthusiast. Chases after all kinds of unusual phenomena and urban legends. Blah 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 blah. Why do we not find out the names? I know who the culprit is. The guy. Which guy? You know, the guy.
The peacekeepers may be sloppy, but even they wouldn't leave the crime scene completely untouched. The body was probably found around here. The victim's name is Suguma Iho, an old man who owned this place. His reputation left much to be desired. This place was an illegal casino operating at obscene rates. Even the cheating was rampant.
You sure know a lot about it. When did you...
I told you, I gathered my own intel while waiting at the cafe. The real interesting note is that this crime scene also had no way in or out. At the time of discovery, the door was locked from the inside.
There aren't any windows either, which is expected given that it's underground. There are air vents, but they have secure covers barring entry. Besides, no one's able to reach that high up.
No windows. The only way in and out is the door that was locked from the inside. It's a locked room mystery! Locked room mystery!
But there's not much more to investigate. We don't know what state the body was in at the time of discovery.
Are you blind, Yuma? It's literally on the wall.
I told you not to worry. The conditions have all been met.
Conditions?
Don't tell me you've forgotten I'm a master detective.
Oh, your forte!
My forte is post-cognition. The power to see the past.
The fuck? That seems pretty handy.
However, it can only be used at murder scenes. To be precise, I can only see how the crime scene appeared at the time it was first discovered. Another way to describe it would be as crime scene limited psychometry, if that's easier to understand.
That's amazing! It's like the perfect forte for a detective!
Yeah, that's a really good forte.
My power allows
That is an
me to see
insanely
the
good one.
moment the first witness saw the crime scene. Not the culprit, not the victim, but how it appeared when a third party first entered. The memory or perception of the witness does not affect my postcognition. What I see is what actually was there. When it comes to my power, the witness is not a camera or a recording device, but rather a trigger. Perhaps the best way to think of it is like a bookmark stuck between the pages of when the body was found. Well, there's no point in wasting more time explaining. Let's have a look.
That power sure is convenient. Explains all the confidence. It's similar to the mystery labyrinth, where I recreate the crime scene in your mind. But now it's done in the real world. Although, it is limited to both the crime scene and the moment of first discovery.
But still, it's amazing.
On the other hand, my master's got nothing. Why is life so unfair? Now I'm angry. Master, can I nibble on your heart to help cheer me up?
Of course not.
Nibble nibble. Lars Forte is... Wait, why is this a key? Why is that a key, I wonder? Interesting.
What?
I'm investigating, don't interfere. look around the scene in the real world until I'm done using. They're like covering their eye. Okay. Why is this slot machine not working, by the way? Huh. I wonder where the body could be. Welp, I guess there's nothing here, right, Yuma?
Post-cognition. I wonder what it's like. All I can do is wait for the report.
Well, do I have some good news for you?
What is it this time?
Master, try to remember. Did you feel anything back on the Amaterasu Express? You know, when the other master detectives used their powers?
This sensation. I felt it when Aphex used his powers. Somehow, it feels like I can hear what Poochie hears. Right. I can sense whenever a master detective uses their power.
Yes, that's it! Maybe your coalescence will work now.
Coalescence?
Simply put, it's the ability to share someone else's power. On the train, you only felt the resonance of other people's fortes, but its true function is to share their powers.
Wait, then that means I can also see the scene in the past with Halara? That's amazing! Is this your ability, Shinigami?
I knew it. I knew it was going to be sharing powers of other detectives. Score one for me.
Like that? But there are conditions for it to activate. You must kiss someone to share their ability.
What? Kiss Halara?
Ha! I lied. Oh, did you blush? Did you really want to? You still don't know if Halara is a boy or a girl.
So, I fucking kiss her, kiss him, her, them. Doesn't matter. They look like that. I don't give a shit.
Oh, quit messing around and tell me how it works.
You need permission from the person sharing the ability first. Then, you must hold hands while the ability is active. That's it.
Okay, I can do that.
Hold hands? When did we hold hands with Aphex? Wait, what? Because I remember holding hands with Poochie, but yeah. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this one. Good little video. Next time, I guess we'll use our post-cognition and analyze a crime scene. This case is pretty interesting. I'm not sure about any suspects this second, but yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe the priest? I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching.